Football League on EA Sports, and we've got a showdown in the AFC North. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Cleveland Browns, and it comes your way next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to downtown Cleveland and the newly named Huntington Bank Field, the home of the Browns. A good one looming in one of the tougher divisions in football. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. Greg, this division, year in, year out, man, it is physical, it's tough, and it's always tight at the top. You get here one more year, and you look at everybody, and you can make a case that this could be a team that can make a playoff run.
Yeah, and especially the case, Mike, that last year, 3 of the 4 teams made the playoffs, the only exception being the Cincinnati Bengals, who went 9-8 without their star quarterback, Joe Burrow, down the stretch. So here you are going into this year. All 4 of these teams are legitimate playoff contenders, and when you look around the league, I'm not sure there's another division with a straight face that I'd be willing to say that.
Tylan Wallace now on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Ravens led out by the reigning MVP of the National Football League, Lamar Jackson, already season 7. Greg, he's won a couple of MVPs, and he's as talented as we see in the league.
There's just certain guys, Mike, when they take the field and they step into the huddle, the other 10 players, they just take a little bit of a deeper breath. They're like, man, I'm glad this guy is on our side, and he's certainly one of them. He just brings an element of confidence to everybody else around him, not only in the huddle, but on the sideline, on the defense, the coaching staff. Everyone is better as a result of him being your quarterback.
Just pushing defenders out of the way as he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll motion over Flowers. Play action now. Jackson. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
Well, here early on, if this pass rush continues to get home at this rate, this is going to be a long day for this offense. They're going to have to put some extra guys in there, mix in some play action, keep this pass rush off balance.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. From the gun, Jackson. And he's got it to Flowers for the connection. They get an even 20 on that one. 1st down, Baltimore.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
They'll run. It's Henry. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Zadarius Smith, the linebacker, in on the stop. Here's a 2nd and 9. In motion comes Andrews. Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5.
Still 2nd down.
They'll motion over Flowers. On play action, here's Jackson. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Denzel Ward in there defensively to knock it away.
And the success of this play, Mike, all comes down to the timing of the defender. You get there a little bit too early, you risk pass interference. You get there a little too late, it's a big pass completion. timing your hand and playing through the ball is something they work on with these defenders all the time. And next time they throw the ball downfield, I wouldn't be surprised if they target somebody else. When you throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
On fourth down, the Ravens call on Jordan Stout to punt. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. The Cleveland offense set to take the field for the first time. They'll be led out by the former #1 overall pick back in the 2015 draft, former Heisman winner as well, Jameis Winston.
We're talking about a true gunslinger, Mike. I mean, this brings us back to the Brett Favre days. Every time this guy lets it loose, you're not sure which team's going to end up with it, but it's going to be exciting. There are times where you got to hold your breath, and let's not forget, this guy was the first overall pick for a reason. He's got the arm talent. That's undeniable. When he's playing well, his teams have a chance. He needs to eliminate some of the negatives because when he's on, man, he is fun to watch. What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
Throwing on second down, Winston. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. So that'll do it for a fast-moving first quarter of play. 0-0 is the score. And we're back to Cleveland in a minute. Third and long. Out of the gun, it's Winston. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And how about that? 3rd and a mile. And they convert and pick up a first down.
You certainly can't fault the secondary here. The coverage was almost too good downfield on 3rd down. The quarterback realized quickly there was nowhere for him to go with the ball, decides to become a runner. He's able to pick up the first down and some.
Winston to throw on for... Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Off the play fake, it's Jameis. Now he'll run it. And the quarterback scrambling, maneuvers his way back to the line of scrimmage. But that's all he can get out of that one.
Give him credit for keeping this play alive as long as he could. This easily could have gone down for a loss, but he's kind of able to find his way forward and at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. Now sets up a screen for Chubb. Good hustle by the defense. They beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass.
That screen just never had a chance. Anytime the running back has the ball and he's making guys miss in the backfield, there's going to be no timing to the play. It just allows too much time for the rest of the defense in pursuit to get there, and in this case winds up as no gain.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Ravens offense ready to see the football for the second time. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. Bateman is the motion man. Off the play fake. Jackson. Taking off. Man. Whoa. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. Down the field, he's got Aguilar. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down.
Great pre-snap recognition here by the quarterback. He looks outside and sees man coverage, and he knows exactly where he's going to go with the ball. Now it's up to the receiver to create separation at the top of the route. Ball's on time, great placement, nice big pickup.
Bateman is the motion man. Quickly to the outside and complete.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
In motion comes Andrews. 2nd down, Jackson. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. And he's going to have the 1st down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances?
Trying to push the ball down the field. It's an interception. Picked off by Martin Emerson.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
The Browns offense about ready to get going on their 2nd possession. They'll operate from their own 3-yard line as they try to put something together here on this drive. It's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Chubb. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. Once again, it's Chubb. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down.
Taken down at his own 7-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
They bring Judy in motion. So no scoring as of yet. Nothing here at the break. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Mike, thanks very much, and welcome in everyone to our EA Sports halftime report. Not too much to show you in terms of scoring plays. In fact, there's nothing to show you. A scoreless tie here at the half. Both of these defenses have been outstanding thus far.
All right, Coach, thank you very much. These two offensive coordinators, they have been busy. What can they do to generate some offense in this second half to come? Defenses control the first half, but when will we see some points? Hopefully soon, as this third quarter begins. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Browns offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. They'll begin with 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Chubb to start this drive. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short. On the ground, it's Chubb. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is 1st down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Chubb. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. A 2nd down throw for Jameis. That's for the former Bronco. It's Jerry Jeudy. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. That's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop. And this is exactly the Jerry Jeudy they thought they were getting when they went out and traded for him from Denver this offseason, wasn't it, Mike? I mean, just can he be that reliable weapon in this passing game to just give a little juice to this Browns offense? And so far, the Alabama product, he has done just that as he picks up a fresh set of downs.
A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. Moore going in motion. They run on the jet sweep, and this defense having nothing of that. They get him down behind the line. Got to get this to the 25. Here's 3rd down. From the gun, Winston. Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
So, 3 quarters yet to deliver a breakthrough. It is still 0-0. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Punting time for the Browns. They're set to kick it away. Important punt here in this tie game late. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. So here's the Baltimore offense getting set for their next drive. We're all even, 4th quarter, so every drive so important at this stage. And they'll start with 1st and 10. They'll run. And that's not going to yield a whole lot. Up to only about the 23. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll motion over Flowers. Play clock has expired. We're not going to get this one off on time.
Still 2nd down.
They'll stick to the ground. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
First down run here by Henry, and he signed with the Ravens this offseason. I mean, you think back to that run he had with the Titans, Mike, over the last 6 seasons, over 8,200 yards, 80 touchdowns. I mean, one of the most productive backs we've seen in a long time. Now it's kind of scary to think he gets to join Lamar Jackson in this Baltimore backfield. They hope the two of them can be that combo to finally get this Baltimore team over the hump.
And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 35 yards.
The reality is, Mike, there's just not too many guys in the league who are capable of making that play. Once he gets past the line of scrimmage, he has all sorts of space to run. He's one of the faster quarterbacks around, and he's able to pick up big yardage before stepping out of bounds.
And he'll bring this inside the 30, a gain of about 5. He'll keep it on the ground. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down. Two minutes to play in regulation. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. The Dog Pound, as usual, doing their part. This is 3rd down. Here's Henry. And we'll see a timeout used by the defense, stopping it right out of the break. 1:57 to go in the game. So out comes a guy who's been here before. Big spot for Justin Tucker. This to grab a late lead. This kick is good. They move out front and take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the fourth quarter.
So they lead by 3 here in this fourth quarter. Now have to turn it over to the defense as they kick it off. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Now it's the Browns' turn as they get set to take over again on offense. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. This throw left is complete with Judy. Now, 2nd and 4. To throw, Winston. He's got his man, the tight end, David Njoku. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
Well, we'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allow the 1st down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the 1st down.
That one complete to Moore. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Here's 2nd down. To throw is Winston. Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throwaway, and he's taken down. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their 2nd. They get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in the 4th. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. We'll go play action. It's Winston. Backs to the open man. It's Tillman. And he's going to go all the way. How about some late magic? They've taken the lead here in the final minute of play. 3rd down. My focus, Greg, was on picking up the 1st down. Forget that. They go down the field and in the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, and I don't think it was just your focus, Mike. I think in this case, it was the defense's focus. They're so worried about where that 1st down marker was that they allowed them to get that ball up and over the top for the deep strike touchdown.
Dustin Hopkins now to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Browns move out to a 7-3 lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This returnable for Wallace. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Ravens offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They trail by 4. Touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. Now, Jackson. Aguilar able to make the catch. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. Two timeouts still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. That is caught at the 3. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
That penalty is declined.
Now this, an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. An important extra point up and good, so the lead is 3 here in the late stages of the game. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. On the return, it's Jerome Ford. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Browns offense ready for this next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Winston looking to throw. Toward the middle, that's caught by Moore. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. This is 1st and 10. To throw, here's Winston. And he'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Here comes 2nd down. Back to the air. It's Winston. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down. So it is a win here for the visitors, the Ravens. Points were at a premium in this one, but they're able to eke out the victory in this low-scoring affair. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.